Kyros. So it would be interesting to see how they perform, especially when two very opposite characters or archetypes collide.
Stream Runner.
Maggie?
You can just put M.Marco for Marco. Yeah. So it fits.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Toon Link versus Young Link. Or Toon Link, Young Link versus Debo and Ryoka. Very
We saw him
interesting.
earlier, yeah.
Yeah, they were just on stream, so any nerves are going to definitely be shaken out here. And I feel like Kyros and Marco kind of struggling to get out of the corner here. Finally, Kyros able to take the point. I'm interested to see who really plays point in these matchups.
Right.
I feel like the speed of Young Link is going to be something that you want, and these projectiles for Toon Link are going to be able to combo into the Young Link moves very well as well.
Exactly. You need to keep in mind that even if Young Link is very far away, he can close the distance in a second too. So maybe the fact that Toon Link has really good, like just like that, like trying to set a wall, I think that's Toon Link's job in this case.
And already Debo and Ryoka coming out with the explosiveness we've seen from the set they were on just last. And I mean, Kyros and Marco are kind of getting pushed around like body bags here. I mean,
Right.
they're getting combo, taking a lot of percent. I don't really know what their game plan is here.
Yeah, and it's not clear as of yet, but look, just an interaction. Even though he didn't take the stock, it was still pretty close, but it's something that you cannot afford to just drop. And Marvelous Marco is really good at these kinds of situations, but he's not feeling himself at this moment.
All right, let's see how this goes. Getting the up air there. Kyros seeming to be the person that's going to take the stocks. Maybe Marco holding on to them. Needs to get the kill on Debo here. Debo has been a threat so far with that rage. These edge guards just kill that much farther. These straight hits go that much farther as well. I mean,
Look at him
terrible.
set up. Yeah, that's the thing. And even if Ryoka falls in that PK fire, it doesn't matter because Debo is just trying to set up. Is trying to break pretty much their advancements at any point, so it's still working. And woo! Wow!
Down throw finishing touch, able to take it there as well. And they're already down. Marco's already down to his last stock.
Yeah, he was ready for it. He just let it rip right there, knowing that that throw was going to set him just right. That's something that you need to keep in mind for the next game because it feels very one-sided at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the way that Ryoka and Debo are swinging are exactly where Kyros and Marco want to be, and they're really struggling to get anything going. We're used to seeing some very explosive combos, but Debo does not even care one bit. But Kyros starting a little bit of a combo, Marco interrupting it there with the boomerang. And I think the projectiles are kind of coming in to hurt each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to point at too. They're just hitting each other up. They're breaking their own combo routes, I would like to argue. So it's interesting to see how they're going to fix their movement, their aggression in the upcoming game, because just like that, even though the stock is gone, they're still falling for each other and hurting each other up.
Yeah, I honestly think that this is very doable for Kyros and Marco. Yeah, they're already taking to the last stock. This is where you want to, find the kill on Kyros or Marco and kind of play a very slow and patient 2v1 and back throw into the downer is able to do just that. You get grabbed once you die in doubles.
Right.
Let's see if Kyros has the clutch in him, but I don't really think so. I think it's a go next and kind of rethink your game plan. Cloud off stage, down tilt into the boomerang, not able to air dodge through Debo. I like that Kyros is kind of playing a little bit more safe, not going for the big extensions that he's known for, just because there's another player on screen.
Exactly, he has to, and I think Young Link is a good, careful there, no magnet combo, but he falls right into Ness's hands, into the back throw. You know that you're not going to be living that, and even though he tried really hard, I think he did well overall. But the fact that you're dealing with two competitors, that they're ready, that they're really tuned in. They're really tuned in into what they're going to be doing. You could see that on the finishing touch stock that they took. It was insane. They were just ready for it.
No, it's absolutely amazing team synergy, and I think that's something that people overlook. But it might not be the best they might not be the better players, quote unquote, statistically, but doubles allows that extra X factor of being somebody with, being with someone you trust is so important in doubles. Like having that ability to kind of trust your teammate and, get some really interesting kill confirms. Because usually, I mean, who's, really expecting a Ness down throw into a finishing touch? Like combos like that are some of the things that make doubles so enjoyable to watch. And I think Debo and Ryoka is a team you're going to want to look forward to if they're able to move on from this Kyros and Marco set.
Now here's the thing. We're going to Town City, so the platform layout is going to allow them to basically play around a little bit further, a little bit more, and I think it's absolutely crucial because the way they're playing, they're using the projectiles, they're trying to break approaches, and in the previous game it didn't work, right? So maybe with a little bit of extra room, they might be able to get something off. I like the pick. let's see if their playstyle has changed as well.
And the bigger platform or the bigger stage allows them to play a more traditional role of one being ahead or the point, and then one throwing the projectiles. And I think that's what we're seeing here on display so far. Kyros playing a very aggressive, approaching boomerangs, going for these arrows to set up into nairs and down airs, just get anything going. And when these platforms come in, you're seeing Kyros throw projectiles very, very well to kind of cover them as well. So it's something that Debo and Ryoka can definitely adapt to, but it's going to be difficult. Goes for the footstool combo like we're playing Smash 4, weak nair into the dash attack versus Cloud, and that bomb might just do it. Oh no, it doesn't. Great edge guard there, and Debo able to get an edge guard himself with the sliding forward tilt. Kyros snaps right back, and then the arrow into the forward air. The combo potential of a Young Link arrow and a kill power of a Toon Link forward air is something that you definitely don't want to reckon with on the ledge.
Right, the hero of time, the hero of wins are right now prevailing at this point, in which that's Kyros. Yeah, Kyros is doing so well, still keeping track, even though he was the aggressive. Oh, that will be it, the yo-yo. Even though he was the aggressive one, he took the least amount of damage, but he was doing so well, because I like this change. Marvelous Marco playing a little bit more defensive, more waiting for an opportunity to just throw bombs and set up for something.
All right, here we go. Both of them playing very grounded here. Kyros looking to take that center platform away from the ability to get out of the corner. And Kyros with a major extension off the platform. They're not able to kill with the down air. And Debo's on his last stock already. A much more aggressive and explosive game for Kyros and Marco.
Definitely working out. The changes that they did are insane. Or maybe just the stage in general is allowing them to play, as you very well mentioned, a little bit more traditionally, right? They're keeping to their roles. They're making what they're good at, which is in this case Marco, just putting out the projectiles, a wall, something that if they are not aware of, they're gonna get punished for it, and Kyros is gonna be ready for it as well.
And this is definitely the dynamic of two characters that are gonna be stubby in comparison to Cloud here.
Right.
These projectiles are really good at kind of preventing Ryoka from swinging at positions that you want to swing at versus the baby Links, and it's working out really well. And already Debo gone here, Ryoka in a 3 versus 1 stock situation, not very good. Either of them can play point, either of them can start their combos, and it's just so hard. Every time you get a hit, you get hit yourself.
No, and pivoting is absolutely crucial in this case, because Toon Link is going to do his thing, but hey, look at him go, trying to get something started. It doesn't matter. It's just a matchup that is more doable. We've seen Marco do these kinds of things. He's just really good, but Kyros is ready to pivot in whenever to try to get the stock as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hold on to allow your opponent to last, and gets the Zair into the runoff forward air. Very, very different change of pace, I think, with the bigger stage. Allowing more traditional play styles is very important for a team that, is two very experienced players, because a lot of the time they're not going to be fully available to do those, insane team combos, but they're going to be really good at playing their 1v1s. The bigger stage you have, the more traditional roles you can play, the more 1v1s you play. And that's exactly what happened. You saw Kyros doing some insane combos. Even if Marco's getting hit, even if Marco's is getting edgeguard, he's like, I'm going to continue my combo and do what I know best because it is Town and City. I have the time to do it.
Yeah, and as soon as Marco's on the ledge, it gives the opportunity for Kyros to just jump in. Like Young Link doesn't matter. He doesn't worry too much about being on his own, because hey, as a zoner, the zoner that he is, he can still break that distance and perform well. In contrast, Toon Link doesn't, so he needs to rely to playing a little bit more bystander, like a little bit more patient, waiting on the ledge. It doesn't matter. Toon Link thrives at the ledge as well.
Absolutely. Here we go back to PS2. Maybe Kyros and Marco are going to play a little bit better in their reduced space now that they're a little bit more comfortable in the matchup, and already Kyros and Marco starting a juggle situation. Juggles that they're definitely going to be very known for. And there into the up B. Let's see what happens. Goes for a high juggle there as well. Debo is going to be very good at starting these juggles as well.
Even though percentage is not looking good for Ryoka at the moment, he's still living and careful because he's got limit. So that could be extremely dangerous if he sets something up, maybe a finishing touch, maybe a blade beam, something that gets something started. But right now he's struggling to get it. And now that it's gone, he's going to have to rely on a good positioning there from Debo. And
Debo, committing to going for those combos are so crucial. I mean, he got the PK Fire, went for the PSI Magnet back air. Super important that you have those combos that are super, a high confirm window, so you can continue those combos even through doubles. And Marco, oh my goodness, with that ability to double jump away, but that down air sending both of them into a kind of monkey in the middle situation. Let's see who gets back to center stage first. Dash attack, the jack of all trades for Cloud, setting Marco off stage again. Debo not getting the edge guard though. That's a big drop.
Yeah, he was ready for it as well. Like, even though he got squished a little bit between both of the blue team members, he still is getting stocks, taking advantage of the rage that he's has built. And look, Kyros doing the same, basically living over 140. But just like that, affair from Ness is going to be it.
That limit cross slash not able to connect either. That would have been very crucial as well to kind of, keep it a little bit more even here. Arrow there, struggling here with these projectiles. Kyros getting double arrow into up air. Gets the up B. Let's see what happens now. Gets the down air, setting up. Yeah, this is where you don't want to be. You're in a bullet hell now.
Oh, definitely. And you know what? I see Kyros taking a bit of a more defensive playstyle now. Like, he's just waiting for Marco to set something up, because we know that Marco's projectiles are the best for this specifically. Trying to set him up, trying to get something started. They're both taking their platforms, one the platform, one the ground,
wow.
And it's just working flawlessly at this point.
Yeah, Kyros is really playing a much better role than he was game number 1. He was really, really struggling to get anything going, but Ryoka and Debo trying to set anything up here. Debo is really getting swatted away by both his own teammate and the opposing team. Can't really get off the ledge. I mean, it's scary to try to get off the ledge versus not only a Toon Link covering the low, but Kyros covering the high.
Right.
It's looking really, really rough, but Debo able to get the back throw, and Kyros going to set up into a very juicy ledge trap situation for both of these players. Juggling up airs, trying to make ends meet, really. They're not really getting kills here. Arrow goes for the down tilt, goes for a high backer as well, but gets hit with the limit cross slash. Yeah, and able to...
Not even with the dash attack, which is funny. Look, no way. Was that worth it?
It was. Now it's even stocks.
All right, well, just like that, we have both teams have a great opportunity to bring it back. Of course, Pokemon Stadium 2 playing a big part. The positioning of the platforms allows them, as we've seen so far, to just take the high ground, take the lower ground as well. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Oh my god, that was so scary. If he got hit by that, that could have been it. Kyros really playing a scrappy playstyle, landing with a down air, just throwing out hitboxes, needs to rack on some percent. They're not going to be killing very early in a matchup like Cloud and Ness, so they need to rack on this percent. And if Cloud can, or Debo can stay kind of hitless, could be very, very good for them. The Nair, both of them off stage now. Let's see how they recover. Marco with the Marco uppy on the ledge. Let's see what happens here. The arrow setting up into a Nair. Now another juggle situation for Kyros. Goes for the up smash. Gets punished with a PK fire and a climb hazard. They're just throwing out moves now. The forward air somehow connecting. And it's a 1v2 situation for Debo, but Kyros is very, very fragile here. Trying to swing at Kyros, catch the landing with an up air. Here we go.
They need to be very careful. They need to tone it down. Aggression is fine, but now you're 2v1, so you need to be very mindful when you attack.
There we go, the up air, what a combo!
That is beautiful.
Not enough to kill though. That's a little bit heavier than the weight wings that would have died from that up air.
Right.
Oh my goodness, this ledge trap. Now Kyros playing aggressive, gets the dash attack on the landing, not enough to kill. Let's see the edge guard for both of these players once again. Gonna go for a ledge trap. The bomb sniping really low. The forward air sitting Marco off stage once again. The bomb drop not connecting on Debo, but that big forward tilt from Toon Link is gonna be able to take it. And that was a nail biter. I was extremely scared for Debo or Kyros and Marco. I feel like Debo just needed one more hit to take it.
Yeah, they were super close. Both teams did phenomenally taking us to game 3. You love to see